Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. Now, I did do work off camera, but I won't bore you with that. I've got a new project planned for today that I just came up with about 20 minutes ago, and got a little excitement here at the beginning. So, if we go back into first person, you'll notice I'm up on a hill out by my sand gathering location. You're probably wondering, what are you doing up here? Well, I'll show you what. You know how I was telling you about that wither skeleton farm that I had set up? Well, I finished it. Might show you because it's relating to this episode. But, yeah, I thought, hey, I would like some stars to put onto my tools. So why don't we do this? So munch on my golden apple and get ready. And of course he's immediately going to go after the pigs, but if we get his attention here... Ooh. And drink our milk. I think I'm just going to sword him. Come here. Because once he goes melee, there we go. And you're dead. You're dead. There it is. Can we catch it on the way down? Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Now, did he drop... Ooh, that was close. He almost killed me. The Wither in this version, at least I am fairly certain, also drops something called the Division Sigil. And it can be used to make, let's see... these unstable ingots, in which you divide a iron ingot by a diamond and it explodes in 10 seconds. But the items you can make with it are fairly strong, like the builder's wand and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like he dropped one. So I'm just going to heal up really quick and then we'll fight the second one. Alrighty, we're here with the second wither now, and I went ahead and grabbed a potion of health that I had found in the twilight because those apples provided like 3 seconds of regeneration, which wasn't very helpful. So we'll go ahead and get our milk bottles back out, regain the wither's attention because of course, oh, never mind, he went straight for the pig. Jump out of his way. Ooh, he got me. Maybe flying right above him isn't such a good idea. Now let's melee him again. Oh, he got me again. His aim is like skeletons, it looks like. Let's do that. And again, give ourselves just a little bit more health, since he's only at not even to half yet. And we should be able to tank the rest of this. And he's going to go down in a second. We'll try and catch the stuff on the way down. Yep, there he goes. And there it is. Get under it. Did we get it? Yep, we got it. And check for the Division Sigil really quick, because I would really like one of those. And I'm not seeing it. Okay. Looks like I didn't get lucky. I can, now that I've shown you guys the first couple of fights, I'll probably fight a lot more of them off camera, because of my farm. And I can have an infinite number of skulls, basically. And also, there is a exploit, I guess you could call it, although I might use it, although it is pretty cheaty. What it is, I'll show you when we get back over here, is the gravity gun mod introduces the ability to make the supercharged gravity gun. And that can be created, if we look really quick. So if we look here, we have the gravity gun and the supercharged gravity gun. Now, basically, this allows you to turn glowstone into nether stars, because what happens is if you make a ton of these, and you could fill your inventory with them, and I were to destroy this twilight portal and remake it and get struck by lightning, all of these would turn into supercharged gravity guns. Like, that's what I did. I made a gravity gun and then supercharged it. Now, the thing is, once you do that, because of the uncrafting table, you could just pop it in here and pull the nether star right out. Now, while it is available, I'm not sure if I will do it because that would just provide an absurd number of nether stars, although it would be nice. So, we'll see. Now, while we're here, we'll quickly slap this on and give another modifier. And grab some quartz, because I did a ton more quartz mining. Just grab a stack of those, and we'll head over here. Because this is going to be my main weapon. Because, as you can see, it only has quartz and the auto repair on it. So we'll see how many hearts we can get up to. Right now it does 9. It's going to go up to 9.5, 9.5, and that's as high as it'll go. So this is as high. This is the most damaging weapon. Well, I take that back. We could. It does have a manilium blade, but let's see. I did make a paper handle, so it did have writability. So it and I put. Did I put? I'm pretty sure I put the gold and diamond on it. So there's that. Did this empty? Yes, it did. Okay. Oh, it stopped anyway. I was making some more clear glass because I wanted some of that. And might as well get some more. No, not glass. We need sand. Grab some sand and pop it in. And I have programmed this computer to output a redstone signal on the right side, because when you go, no, sorry, the left side. So if we actually just terminate this really quick and take a look at the code, I won't take too long. You can see, oh, okay, it is right side. But it outputs a redstone signal because the spigot or nozzle, whatever, can accept that, and it'll basically just auto create what I want because I put a hopper under there and a chest, so that's all good. Alright, so let us take a look at what I was wanting to do today. I have a backup plan for the house if this doesn't work out, because I haven't really planned this at all. So over here, I started working on some industrial craft farming. Now, it's not very complicated. What it is you take these little things called crops, and you can combine crops, that is. So, I just want to make sure all of these are weeded. And as you can see, you can harvest the crop without breaking it. So you can see I got 6 wheat from that, and I only needed 4 wheat plants, and it still left the seeds. So you don't get seeds from it, but you can get the crop. So we'll pop that in here. This is what I was wanting to have, although it looks like my inventory is full. Let us swap this out. Wrong bag. Get rid of this nether star, these glass bottles, and grab this booze barrel and put these away, because there was a altar right next to where I was fighting that I had evidently not looted before. So if we hop over here, toss that in, alright, we're all good. Now, I was wanting to do something and make like a, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show Moonshiners. I've seen it for, I don't know, a brief moment in a hotel room when there was nothing else on. I wonder what this crop is. We'll have to come back and see. But they basically go out into the middle of nowhere and make alcohol. And it's illegal, but they do it anyway. So I was thinking we could make a little shack somewhere. And there's this nifty thing called the terraformer. If we look it up. It's not too complex, although it does take this. So what it does is we can make these different capsules. So if we look at cultivation, I think it is. Oh, or not. Let's see. Here it is. I'm a terrible speller. So we make one of these, and it'll basically make a super dense forest as far as the eye can see. Well, not as far as the eye can see, but as far as it the thing can stretch. So if we go over here, and we first make the terraformer, and now this thing does require quite a lot of power. We're going to have to make these things first. Grab one of these, and I don't have any, so we'll request one of these, and request one of these. So basically what this thing can do is it can change what biome you are in into a different biome. Now, for example, I am currently in a winter biome. So if I wanted to, I could make this into a desert biome, or vice versa. I don't think actually that there's a winterification. I know there's, or whatever you want to call it. Can't talk and type at the same time, and can't spell. Get one of these. But there's all these different capsules, and they're all from Industrial Craft. So if we actually go in here and say, we take a look really quick, there are some things you might want to check out. This looks pretty cool. Nice waterway, but if we look here, yeah, here's the different TFBPs. So there's a flatification, which I imagine flattens everything out. Desertification makes it a desert. Chilling, I guess that is the winter biome. Irrigation, which basically fertilizes or waters everything. Cultivation, which is the one I want, and the empty capsule, which is required for the stuff. As you can see here, there's coffee powder and hops, and we're going to be trying to get this hops from the crossbreeding I was doing downstairs, so we can make our moonshine farm. But first, let us make the terraformer. Back over here, and here it is. So we're going to want to make this thing first. What? I requested the circuits. Oh, I already made one. That would explain it. Okay, never mind. I am a little bit loopy, I guess. There we go, get that. And we're going to want to make 2 more circuits so we can have the, sorry, I got a little bit of a cough. Make the cultivation capsule. So toss that back in, and cultivation. I think I have seeds. No, I don't. Okay, well, we'll just make that by ourselves. Take a quick nap. And I talked about this in the last episode, because I might have referenced, I wasn't sure when why did I go through there? I might have referenced some events in Civ that had not happened in the last episode, because I wasn't positive when I was going to be releasing that. And I released it a couple days after I had filmed it, or recorded it. So, and I also set down down here a little cotton farm, because I only have like 6 plants up here, or not even, and my auto alveary thing was requiring more string than the thing could produce, so I just set up another one, and I can always add more to it. So, alright, we got the cultivation. Now the problem we're going to have is power. Now I think I will be safe if I take one of these away, or 2 of these even. Yeah, actually let's just nab all 3 of them. We'll bring them back. It's not that big of a deal, because this thing takes a long time. Alright, we got all these, and we're good. So now let's fly around and look for a spot to do this. I don't want to go, well actually, I want to be able to go to it fairly easily, but not have it super close where it'll always be loaded or something like that. So if we go through the portal, because I have the village and that, so that portal is never going to move. And we go over here into this forest, let it load really quick. I think there's a good area where you could have this. We could like build it in here maybe, down in this hole. Nah. I was hoping to build like a shack, you know, in the woods. And because this is already so heavily forested, let's see, this might be a good spot, because I want to have kind of forest on all sides. Yeah, if we have it like right around here, this would be good. So we take the terraformer and pop it down, and there is no inventory, you can just pop this in. So now there's the thing in there, and now that's all left to do is provide it power. So grab one of these, that should be plenty. Pop it there, and slap our solar panels onto it. Make sure they have line of sight to the sky. As you can see, it already popped down a sapling. So it's slowly going to use that capsule, and it'll also grow these trees. So see, look here, it popped down some wheat. Now, that wheat won't stay irrigated, so it'll disappear eventually. I bet it placed that pumpkin over there. And it also places flowers and grass. As you can see, this grass wasn't here a minute ago. So, this will be pretty cool. Now, I'm going to also make an irrigation one. See, it just placed another flower. Because, I don't want... Oh, well, we're not going to worry about it. Let's start building, shall we? Now, I'm primarily going to want to use wood, because it is going to be a little shack in the woods. So if we clear out a bit of land here, we might be interrupted by a tree growing or something, but that's okay. Kind of dig into the hillside here, because it's going to be hidden from the police, so to say. We don't want it visible from the sky, and we're going to have to keep an eye out so that these guys don't get covered. And if they do, we're just going to have to run a wire up so they can see the light of day. So if we go over here a little bit, we don't want something too large. We just want to have it so we can have all of our barrels and a little bit of room to move around. Maybe a chest or two. So if we have something like this, and maybe cut back one more into the hillside, that'd be good. Something else about this is it's almost like, I think it had that yellow because it creates matter, basically. Because it's creating the trees, the flowers, the weed, all that stuff. See, it made a pumpkin. Oh, look, it made a mushroom. Even though the light level is too low, or too high for that, it still made it. So if we have something like this, and we're going to want to get some wood. Now, we're going to want something darker. Now, I know there's some nice dark wood in this mod, so if we take a look, we've got this wenge, ebony. I don't think I have any of that. Let's go take a look at what I do have over here, so we can make a selection. I traditionally, when I want to use wood, I like to use spruce, although with the honeycomb over here, I have been using the papaya, because it has a very nice yellow, and with it a combination of the apple, because of the nice dark, although that would be a nice wood to use to build, so we'll keep that in mind. This is way too pink. There's some more apple. That, again, a little too light. This is a nice gray. Maybe use that for the floor. Cherry's a little too light again. Take a look over here. This is actually maybe would be nicer for the floor. Now this, I'm not sure I'd ever use this. And this is my little setup, by the way, for just taking a look at what kind of trees. So these are all the trees that I've bred so far. And I do have these over here, which I should probably take a look at with my spectacles really quick. It'll probably explode the screen, because I have not harvested these for a long, long time. So if we take a look really quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. It's not supposed to reach over here. Oh, no. Oh, that's very not good. Okay, well, we'll just have to keep that in mind, because these are not supposed to breed over here, but that's not a big deal. But if we look over here, basically everything has become the crossbred, even inside of the tree. Alright, well, I figured that much, but the fact that it's over here is kind of concerning. Oh well, we won't worry about that now. So if we go back to choosing the woods, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm partial to the apple wood, although it is a little... Well, let's compare it. I always keep some spruce in my inventory. If we take a look... Yeah, I think I'd like the apple wood a little bit more, maybe. We could always change it out once we find something darker. Actually, I'm going to go through this massive amount of crossbred leaves over here and see if we've got something better. Alright guys, just slept through the night really quick, and after about half an hour of chopping away leaves, I didn't find any new trees. At least from the little bit I got. I guess it wasn't half an hour, probably more like 15 minutes, but that doesn't look like I was able to succeed at combining anything else. I didn't check that one, but it's not that big of a deal. It's going to be a just a small little fun build, so I'm thinking maybe let's go, I don't know, what would look good? I'm thinking, let's actually go with some teak for the walls, and some, whatever the Iroquois floor, because we want something dark for the walls, so we this is my little growing area. I just plop the trees over here and bone meal them, and then chop them down and replant because it gives you a ton of saplings. So we want Iroquois as well, or Iroko is what it's called. Get 2 of those because we don't need as much because it's going to be the floor. And yeah, so I will grow these up really quick and meet you back over by our future moonshine farm. Alright, just flying back over here now. I kept a few saplings just in case, and this shouldn't have progressed much farther because the chunks were not loaded, although it does look like it's starting to grow into our little alcove here. Let's see, get rid of these, and I can actually probably just toss these.